Welcome, everyone. This is Essential Oils Made Easy. And in this, we're going to learn three cool things about essential oils, three ways to use oils, and how to get these oils into your home. So let's start with three cool things about essential oils. First of all, they're safe, effective, and affordable. Let's just talk about safe. When we talk about oil safety, it's important that you have a brand that is 100% pure. And since the FDA doesn't regulate that, they can just put that on the bottle and it not have any of that oil in there. It's really important to pick a company that publishes their testing. And you can see all our testing on the Source to You page. In fact, you can scan any essential oil bottle and it'll show the testing for that exact bottle. This is extremely important because I've seen tests where an essential oil company is different from batch to batch. And one batch of oil has a positive effect on a cell, the next batch has no effect, and the third batch actually has a negative effect on the cell. So we can actually hurt ourselves by putting these not 100% pure essential oils on our body. And it's up to them to prove that they are 100% pure. So ours are 100% pure, no additives, and they're not going to have any side effects or addictions. Maybe you know someone who's had a terrible side effect or became addicted to a modern medicine, and that's not going to happen with essential oils. So peppermint, first of all, I love to just put a drop in my hand, breathe it in like this, massage it into my neck and shoulders. It's going to have a cooling effect on the body. It's going to relieve that tension in the neck and shoulders, and it's going to give you a pick-me-up just from smelling it. It's pretty amazing. Next, effective. Now, I'm not saying that we wouldn't use modern medicine. If we needed to, we would, but in the past 5 years and 3 months, we have not had to go to the doctor for sickness, use a prescription, or an over-the-counter. And this little chart that you can see shows why. So some things like viruses like to hide within a cell. And modern medicine cannot penetrate that cell membrane because they're water soluble. Essential oils can actually penetrate that because they're fat soluble and get right to that virus. So I don't know if you've ever been to the doctor and the doctor's like, we can't do anything for you. It's a virus. On Guard can actually get to that. Another one that I like to combine with On Guard is oregano. So just a little testimony about our On Guard first. My last year teaching, I didn't have a spleen because I have a weird autoimmune disease, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. And a spleen is what flushes out bacteria. So I was teaching 650 elementary school kids in 2 different schools. They're like, walking bacteria. And I would diffuse On Guard in my classroom every day. And my last year teaching, I was exposed to everything. And I didn't take a sick day my last year teaching. And I really say that's because of On Guard. And now I clean every surface of my house. So I clean granite, tile, windows, hardwoods, kitchen, bathroom, everything. All I have in my cabinet is On Guard. Oregano is actually nature's natural antibiotic. And so I really like to combine those two if I know I've been exposed to something or if I feel something coming on. Last, let's talk about affordable. How much is your copay? How much are your prescriptions? Even if they're free, how much is the gas to go to the doctor? Do you have to take a half a day or a full day off of work to do that? Are you nervous about getting sick while you're at the doctor's office? So let's talk about affordable. Let's say our kiddos or even our own ears start to hurt. Instead of taking a half day and driving to the doctor and paying the copay and paying for the prescription, we just try 13 cents of lavender and tea tree oil behind the ear canal and go down the jawline. I would probably do that every hour and a half to 4 hours for 2 to 3 days. And if I didn't feel better, I would go to the doctor. But more than likely, I would feel better just from using that 13 cents a few times a day. We have actually saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars in medical care by just trying essential oils first. Lavender is extremely calming, so it's great to diffuse at night, rub on the pillow, nice calming effect, and it's extremely calming to the skin if anybody has any skin irritations or scratches or burns. And tea tree is extremely effective against lice. Doesn't like the smell of it. We can add it to our shampoo for that kind of itchy, dry scalp. And that one yellow toenail, it's going to be effective against all of those. So 3 cool things about essential oils: they're safe, they're effective, and they're affordable. How do we use essential oils? First of all, we can just breathe them in. If we open a bottle of wild orange, it's just going to be uplifting and invigorating. We can put a few drops in a diffuser, and that's just going to put that beautiful mist all throughout the house. Another one that's great to diffuse is Breathe, and it's just going to do what it says. It's going to really promote clear breathing. We like to diffuse this one beside my husband's bed at night. He tends to snore. But a lot of times people don't get a great night's sleep because they can't breathe well. And so this is really just going to clear those sinuses and help people breathe well. You can put it right under here, put it on a pillow, or I do recommend a diffuser. So first way, aromatically. Second way is topically. Generally, we just rub it where it hurts. So Deep Blue, any achy joints or muscles, if we hold tension here, if we hold tension in our heads, we can rub it in there. Digestin is our tummy blend, so we can rub it right on our belly, or you can take this one internally and take it right underneath your tongue, or an ounce of water. So let's talk about internally. If we don't like the taste of something, we have these little veggie caps. They hold up to 10 drops, and so we can take them without having to taste them. Now, lemon tastes delicious in water, and you probably know we all do a huge amount of maintenance overnight while we're sleeping, and lemon is just this beautiful way to cleanse the body. So I put 5 drops in my water every single morning before I even have coffee. I do recommend starting with 1 and seeing if you want to go up from there. Frankincense, I put a drop under my tongue every single day. It's going to help calm down any inflammation in the body. It's going to promote calm feelings. It's actually great for wrinkles. So after you put a drop under your tongue, you can go around the edges, put those wherever our trouble areas are. And they actually say, when in doubt, get that frankincense out. So if you're feeling something, you're like, I don't even know what's going on, just get some frankincense. When you add frankincense to any other oil, it makes it better at whatever it does. So some people say they want to just take our oils internally and maybe just use the other oils topically or when they diffuse. But guys, when you're diffusing essential oils that's going into the air, it's getting into your lungs and your kids' lungs. When you rub something on, it's slowly absorbing into the body, and it is getting to every cell. I just want to extremely express how important it is to make sure your essential oils are 100% pure, and it is up to them to prove that to you. So let's talk about my testimony a little bit. I started with just lemon, lavender, and peppermint for allergies, and it was the first winter in about 12 years of teaching that I didn't lose my voice for winter allergies. So that was enough to have me try a couple more, and I started adding clove to that morning lemon, lavender, and peppermint because it's amazing for gum health. Well, I have an autoimmune disease, and it's weird. It's where my platelets crash. That's what causes blood to clot. And worst case scenarios, I could bleed out internally and not know that it was happening. The doctors put me on prednisone, which I think is an evil, evil steroid. And I gained a lot of weight here, and I became mean. It really changed my personality. So after about 8 months of prednisone, my husband and I are, what are our other options? Because I don't think we're going to survive being on prednisone. And my options were a type of chemotherapy where I'd have to go every 2 weeks and have a 4-hour transfusion, or splenectomy. So I ended up having the splenectomy in December 2010. Platelets are supposed to be in between 150 and 450. And even after my splenectomy, they stayed 60 to 80. So every 3 months for 4 years, I would have my blood drawn, and I would just hope they were over 100. And every 3 months for 4 years, they were 60 to 80. And after I had started lemon, lavender, and peppermint for clove, I went to my normal 3-month checkup. My doctor walked in and said, "What are you doing differently?" I was like, "I don't know why." And she said, "Your platelets are 212 for the first time going on 5 years at this point." So I believe, and I really believe, what helps me maintain that platelet level and helps me really fight my autoimmune disease or anything that anyone has on my team going on are these multivitamins. And so they are a 3-pack. I think they're the best multivitamins on the market. They have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So sometimes people are like, I'll take them for 30 days and see if I feel better. And if I don't, I'll get my money back. But guess what? Like, no one gets their money back because everybody feels so amazing. So more energy, better sleep, just overall less aches and pains, better digestive tract. Everybody feels so good on these. So the 3-pack, one is V and Z. That's all the vitamins and minerals. So A, B, C, zincs, potassiums. We have our E omegas. So those are the fatty acids. This is brain health and heart health. Omega-3s, omega-6s, omega-9s, and there's some essential oils in that one. And then alpha CRS is our superfood blend. So all the things you've heard about, ginkgo biloba, green tea, ashwagandha, all of those beauties are in here, and they work absolutely beautiful together to give you that really base of nutrition so that we can stay healthy, have more energy, better sleep. At this time, I would love for you to text whoever invited you to this, your name, your email, and your top 3 health concerns. If it was me, let me get to that page. If I'm the one who invited you to this, here is my phone number. So you're texting me your name, your email, and your top 3 health concerns. And that's so that I know how to tell you which incentives are going on right now, which of our extremely discounted kits are going to help save you the most money, and really talk about whether or not it would be best for you to do retail, wholesale, or get one of those kits. So retail, I really don't have anybody who pays that. Who wants to pay full price? Wholesale is kind of like joining Costco, where you pay just a membership fee and you shop when you want to, but you know you're getting great prices. And then that wholesale plus free products, first of all, the kits are going to be priced well below wholesale. And then there's a way that if you want to, you can earn points back every month. So I get everything I used to buy at Walmart and Target, I now get from doTERRA. 1, I get 25% off. 2, I know I've gotten all the toxins out of my house with high quality products. And 3, I get 30% back. So every time I spend $100, I get $30 back to spend on whatever I want. So I'm talking skincare, hair care, cleaning products, toiletries, everything that I used to get from there, I now use doTERRA products. So make sure you text your person, your name, your email, and your top 3 health concerns, and ask them, how can I get the best deal? And all of us are willing to sit down with you, talk about the monthly incentives, and talk about how you can save the most money for addressing the health concerns that you have. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I would love to know if you're just someone who would like to live a healthy lifestyle. If you're someone who would like to tell a few people about this healthy lifestyle and maybe just get your products paid for, or if you're someone who's like me who wants to do this as their full-time job and just really help people and really help make an impact. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys soon.